Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, December 19th, 2019. Very chilly day. Very chilly. The sun was actually out this morning, but as you can see, and I'm going to kick this up through here, it has decided to go away. So we're going to get into the topic of the video here in just a moment. We're going to talk about the impeachment in the House of the President. But a couple things I got to mention really quickly. So first of all, we're going to go in here real quick and just see what we're at when the sun was out. We got 0.7 on that side so far and 0.6 on this side. I think it's about 1 in the afternoon right now, so that's 1.3. Not great, but better than nothing. So, okay, so a couple announcements really quickly I want to make. We're making a couple changes on the website, okay? We're going to be switching stores. So as far as merchandise goes, all right? So there are 5 orders right now that are outstanding. And those guys, they should be shipped out by the end of next week, okay? So just wanted to give people that had an order in, were wondering what was going on, why they hadn't gotten their order yet. Those will be shipped out by the end of next week. Then we're going to be switching over after those go out, and we're going to do Teespring. And it just makes it easier, and that's why we're making the adjustment. That way you got a lot more options as well. If I know some people said they want hats or hoodies or whatever, this way they can go there, they can place the order, and they can get whatever they want. So it just makes it easier, and Teespring is set up to do this where, you know, trying to do it individually and stuff like that is much more difficult. So that is why we're making that move that way. So just wanted you guys to be aware of that. Okay, so if you are one of the people that have an outstanding order, then that way it will you know, it will be adjusted and taken care of, and you will get your merchandise. But I'm going to turn this around real quick. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out of the chimney because the fire's burning pretty hot right now. Believe it or not, so last night, and we got down last night, it was freaking cold. I mean, we were single digits up here last night. I actually closed all the windows in the house. We never close all the windows in the house. So it was comfortable in the house with all the windows closed. But when you start getting down in those single digit numbers, it gets pretty cold. So we had closed everything up last night, and the house was comfortable. Even when I woke up this morning, the house was still comfortable. You know, I just had to get the fire re-going and get that jamming. So, all right, so let's get into topic. The president has been impeached in the House. Oh my God, they're dancing. Yay, yo, we got him, he's been impeached. So what does it mean? What does it mean, guys? It means absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because in order for the president to be fired or kicked out of office, he also has to be impeached in the Senate, okay? Now, if you guys remember, Bill Clinton got impeached as well. I don't know if you guys thinking back to those times when good old Bill was the president of the United States. And he was impeached in the House, but it did not pass in the Senate. Trump's impeachment is not going to go anywhere in the Senate. President Trump is not going to be removed from office just because the Democrats have put on this grandstand and this show in the House means absolutely nothing. It changes nothing. Trump is still your president. So all those people that are all super excited, oh yes, he's been impeached, we got what we wanted, means nothing. And they've been talking impeachment since the day he went into office. So you knew that they were going to make something up to try to get rid of him. Like I said, this is just a major distraction game. You know, again, it's grandstanding. Honestly, and this is just my opinion, and you guys know I'm not Republican, I'm not Democrat, or any of that stuff, because I hate politics. This makes the Democrats look really bad, really petty, and I think it's going to cost them in the next election. That's my opinion. we will see what happens. But I think people are tired of this nonsense. I think a lot of people are tired of the nonsense. Now, your lunatic liberal left, and I'm talking far left type of people, not all liberals, they're going to toe the line no matter what. They're so radicalized it is ridiculous. Just like your far right. You know, your Republicans, your far right Republicans, they are so radicalized as well. Again, I've never ever seen it the way it is right now. Just absolutely amazing to me. So for all of those of you out there super celebrating, yes, Trump has been impeached, wonderful, this is great, it means nothing. He's still your president. So there you go. Complete waste of time, complete waste of our tax dollars, and it changes absolutely nothing. And when he has his trial in the Senate, it will be quickly dismissed and be gone. And that will be the end of that. Oh, it's starting. Okay, so look, I got to show you guys this here. From back here, the view's a little bit better. We got some clearer skies, some more sun's coming. I mean, the sun is over here right now, so we're still getting power on the panels. But, and there's Miss Molly, running like a little lunatic. These cats are a trip. They've been going out, but man, they've only been going out for a short period of time. I had the dogs out for a little while earlier. I put them back in for right now because it is definitely chilly out here today. Very chilly. So I don't want to leave them out very long. So I mean, I gave them 45 minutes to play and do what they needed to do. So eggs today with the chickens. And the chickens, I'm going to show you over here. I have not opened them up and let them out into the yard. It has been too cold, too much snow, and they won't come out anyway when it's like that. So I've just kept them inside. They are doing fine. Their water was frozen over this morning, so I got that squared away and taken care of. But yesterday, I think, what did I say? I pulled 6 eggs yesterday. So far today, I've already pulled 4. And in this cold, this, you know, you would think with it being this cold that they wouldn't lay. But, yep, I did get 4 eggs so far today. So I think part of the reason that they weren't laying is because they were molting. I think that was part of it. Part of it was the temperature change, the lack of sunlight, and stuff like that as well. I can't wait to see what we pull in a day when the spring gets here. We're going to pull in a lot of eggs a day, I think, at that point. My neighbor's going to be like, stop giving me eggs. But that's okay. That's all part of it, too. So, anyway, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the impeachment. I want to hear what you have to say. Whatever side of the aisle that you're on, or you agree with or disagree with or whatever, I definitely would like your input, what you think, okay? Again, I just give facts. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you the facts. People that think that this is it, he's going to be out, not even by a long shot. And like I said, again, so that's why this whole impeachment thing, this whole process, this whole show, and you got to remember, guys, something with this whole thing. There was not one direct witness that heard the president say what they're trying to insinuate that he said. It's all hearsay, conjecture, and opinion. You can't convict somebody on hearsay, conjecture, and opinion. Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean what you think is fact. So think about that. I mean, you know, I don't care, like I said, whatever your beliefs are and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you what, all I think this has done, in my opinion again, and I'm just giving you my opinion, I think this has locked him up for another 4 years in 2020 because people are tired. Now the wind is blowing. People are tired of the nonsense. Okay, so we got to talk about the hoodie here, okay? So you can see it's got some burn marks on that bad boy. It's a very comfortable hoodie. It is my work hoodie. When just like this, you know, flannel that you see me wearing, when I'm working or doing anything around the homestead, this is what I wear. Now, when I go out in public, I obviously do not wear this. But when I'm around here, I don't really care. It's warm. It works. And that's why I wear what I wear there. So okay, so we're going to talk about something else really quickly before we jump off this video. So how much wood have I gone through so far? Okay, so we started burning early this year. Obviously, it was October. And So I just started, okay, so the wood that I had here, that I had delivered, that's all used up. Some of that wood had filled in here and a little bit here. So I'm probably, if I end up taking another whole row, not row, but another partial of this one, that will equal the 4 face cord that I bought in the fall. So that would mean so far this winter we've gone through almost 4 face cord of wood already. Okay, and so I have plenty of wood. So I am not even concerned about it at all. So we should be good to go. You know, we should be fine. And so that's where we're at with that. So just wanted to share that with you. I mean, we burn every day. I heat with wood. So it's not like, you know, I can turn on the gas and have that work. Now, I could set that up if I wanted to, but I have not. I actually have a unit in the shop that I could hook up to use to regulate the house with gas if I wanted to, but I have chosen not to. I have chosen to stick with using wood as my primary heat source. And so far that has worked great, and we haven't had an issue with that. So anyway, so that's what's going on. I may do another video later. I still want to talk about the whole Virginia situation. I want to do a video on that. So I may do that later today, or I may do that tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet. But we will be discussing that topic, okay? So anyway, guys, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. And so that's important as well. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you were trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish. What are you doing, Miss Mal? What are you doing, little girl? Whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Okay? I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1.